Thrice 20 cupids unperceived flew to gather up this liquor ere it fall, and of each drop an arrow forged new, else as it came snatched up the crystal ball, and at rebellious hearts for wildfire threw. O wondrous love, thou makest gain of all. For if she weeping sit or smiling stand, she bends thy bow, or kindleth else thy brand. This forged plaint drew forth unfeigned tears from many eyes, and pierced each worthy's heart. Each one condoleth with her that her hears, and of her grief would help her bear the smart. If Godfrey aid her not one but swears some tigress gave him suck on roughest part midst the rude crags, on alpine cliffs aloft. Hard is that heart which beauty makes not soft. But jolly Eustace, in whose breast the brand of love and pity kindled had the flame, while others softly whispered underhand, before the Duke with comely boldness came. Brother and lord, quoth he, too long you stand in your first purpose, yet vouchsafe to frame your thoughts to ours, and lend this virgin aid. Thanks are half lost when good turns are delayed. And think not that Eustace's talk essays to turn these forces from this present war, or that I wish you should your armies raise from Sion's walls. My speech tends not so far. But we that venture all for fame and praise, that to no charge nor service bounden are, forth of our troop may 10 well spared be to succour her, which naught can weaken thee. And know, they shall in God's high service fight, that virgins innocent save and defend. Dear will the spoils be in the heavens' sight, that from a tyrant's hateful head we rend. Nor seemed I forward in this lady's right, with hope of gain or profit in the end, but for I know he arms unworthy bears, to help a maiden's cause that shuns or fears. Albeit not pardie declared in France, or elsewhere told where courtesy is in prize, that we forsook so fair a chevisance, for doubt or fear that might from fight arise. Else, here sunder I both sword and lance, and swear no more to use this martial guise. For ill deserves he to be termed a knight, that bears a blunt sword in a lady's right. Thus parleyed he, and with confused sound the rest approved what the gallant said. Their general their knights encompassed round. With humble grace and earnest suit they prayed. I yield, quoth he, and it be happy found. What I have granted, let her have your aid. Yours be the thanks, for yours the danger is, if aught succeed, as much I fear amiss. But if with you my words may credit find, O temper then this heat misguides you so. Thus much he said, but they with fancy blind accept his grant, and let his counsel go. What works not beauty, man's relenting mind is eth to move with plaints and shows of woe. Her lips cast forth a chain of sugared words that captive led most of the Christian lords. Eustace recalled her and bespake her thus, Beauty's chief darling, let those sorrows be, for such assistance shall you find in us as with your need, or will, may best agree. With that she cheered her forehead dolorous, and smiled for joy that Phoebus blushed to see, and had she deigned her veil for to remove, the god himself once more had fallen in love. With that she broke the silence once again, and gave the knight great thanks in little speech. She said she would his handmaid poor remain, so far as honor's laws receive no breach. Her humble gestures made the residue plain, dumb eloquence, persuading more than speech. Thus women know, and thus they use the guise, to enchant the valiant, and beguile the wise. And when she saw her enterprise had got some wished mean of quick and good proceeding, she thought to strike the iron that was hot, for every action hath his hour of speeding. Medea or false Circe changed not so far the shapes of men, as her eyes spreading altered their hearts, and with her siren's sound and lust, their minds, their hearts, in love she drowned.